YouTube, this is the Man Kid right here. This is the latest video, well, from last time I did mine. I've been receiving some comments that people want to see my face and that. For later videos, I will be. It's just, I don't know, I'm just going to start off with this so far. Anyway, so this video will be a manga review on Zombie Powde, Volume 1, by Tite Kubo, the man who created both the story and art for Zombie Powde. He is also the same man who created Bleach, so as you know, this is the first manga he created before he created Bleach, so let's get started. The main story about this is Zombie Powde, as you can see in the title. Basically, people, or hunters, or whatever you want to call them, collectors, archaeologists, have to find the 12 rings of the dead, and once they have all 12 rings, well, each ring of the dead they have, they can create Zombie Powde. Once they create, or collect 12, they're able to unleash the full power of Zombie Powde. What it does is it can raise the dead, or bring back life from the dead, and also give the human or the living eternal life. So that's the main story, the whole adventure of this manga series. The main character here is Gamma Okutabi. Here, kind of looks like Sephiroth. He is a S-rank criminal, so as you can see, he's like, I don't know, that top-rated criminal that the police are after, or that wanted, you know, like in One Piece, he's like that type of character, the wanted guy. He is also known as the guy of the Black Hand. Some of the characters that he encounters want to know how is he this strong, blah blah blah. I'm not going to tell you his secret power, but you can see here he kind of has a black hand here. Basically, I think his right arm, entire right arm is made of metal. I'm not sure, I forgot what type of metal it is, but some sciencey thing. But basically, he uses this to deflect bullets, swords, in fight scenes and that. It's pretty cool. One of the characters that you meet in this volume is Elwood. It's this guy right here, drinking some, I don't know, smoothie or something. Elwood is a character that later on joins Gamma in his adventure. Basically, Elwood is in some tricky situation where, I don't know, gangs and, you know, the whole population is currently in, how do I put it? It's overrun by gangs and that, so he's in a sticky situation because he used to work for them, and he doesn't want to work for them no more, until he is attacked in his house, and his sister's there, and then eventually later on, his sister is shot, and later on in the scene, because Gamma and them two met earlier, Gamma, you know, in the typical anime / mangas, they decided to help in that, and so later on, as his sister's dead, he's upset. He has no more family. He wishes to join Gamma in his adventure. So Gamma's after the 12 rings of the dead. And for that Gamma wants to use the Zombie Powde to have eternal life. But Elwood wishes to join him so he can bring back his older sister. And he made a promise as he buried her. So Gamma isn't really, you know, up for it. He doesn't really want her or Elwood to join. But later on in the story, because they start teaming up against other villains, Gamma decides to hitchhike. Well, Gamma allows Elwood to hitchhike with him. So that's basically the characters, but a bit more about Gamma. His main weapon is, I think it's a chainsaw sword. Like, it's a sword that's like a chainsaw. So, like, it's kind of, if you remember my other manga review on Hiding Closer, it's basically a chainsaw, but I don't know, let's say a katana that has the edges of a chainsaw. But yeah, he uses that in battle. Many villains have different type of weapons and abilities. Gamma also has this weird power. For those of you who watch Naruto, he's kind of like Itachi or Sasuke, who can use a Amaterasu, like that black flame type of stuff. He kind of does that, but I wasn't sure what was kind of happening until later on. He told me, well, the creator of the manga told me. As for this, I do suggest Zombie Powde if you're up there for one shot for your manga collection. There are only 4 volumes. Unfortunately, the ending for the 4th volume is a bit disappointing. It's a bit weird because, I don't know, basically, as I said, this was the first manga the creator of Bleach made until he went into Bleach. So he kind of rushed the story a bit. It's still a great story, but you do kind of lose it around at the end of volume 2 or the beginning of volume 3. Like, you can tell that the story's being rushed and that, because there's so many battles occurring, and yet it happens so quickly. And so, like, I just want to say that Zombie Powder is a great manga. I would suggest it to friends. My cousin's read it, he didn't mind it, and he was a fan of Bleach. As for the artwork, pretty cool. Yeah, those you can see, Elwood's in a bit in trouble, or was in a bit of trouble with the gangs, and like there, and there's Gamma in action with his weapon, as you can see. And this is where Elwood promises his sister when he buries her that he will, bring her back with the 12 Rings of the Dead. So, as you know, that's the main story or adventure of this manga series. What's also cool, at the end of every chapter, I believe, or every other chapter, the creator of this gives off a detail or a profile of how he created some of the characters and that. There's loads of other characters that appear in this, but I don't want to tell you. I'd rather want you to check it out yourself. Yeah, I guess we're going to reach the end of the video now. To all the you subscribers and viewers commenting, I really like it. I'm happy that well, I like what you're doing for me. To all, I think it's Master Figgy and all the other anime / manga viewers there, you gave me a few mangas and animes to check out. I have checked them out before, like Death Note, Shaman King. It's just I'm going to first complete certain manga collections and go straight to them. So I'll suggest Death Note, Shaman King, I think Black Butler. Yeah, I think so. So I'm going to check them. I'm going to check Black Butler out. And Full Metal Alchemist, I'm definitely up for that. I plan on increasing my manga collection. For you viewers out there, please subscribe, like, and comment, and I'll be making more videos shortly. Yeah, see ya.